build.
And their moves on draft night, they raised some eyebrows. They've got some young talent, but can new coach Monty Williams...
Wait, buonanotte.
We hope so.
Oubre outside. To the inside. Here's Lee. And just miss after miss right now.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And the Mavericks with some
Vabbè, è l'11° punto quello.
And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And for the Suns, Mike Kaminsky, he's checked in for Saric. Justin Jackson comes in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Carter in for Lee.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. Defensively, they'll be focused on Luka Doncic. Young point forward and rookie of the year is so crafty, attacking and creating shots for himself and others. Kevin, they'll have to be just as smart as Doncic in covering him and trying to contain him.
Thanks, David. And the dunk by Doncic.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
For a different look here. Porzingis is checked in for Cauley Stein. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. Johnson, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Ricky Rubio. Here's a Kobo. Brunson covering. Okobo looking over the floor. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Hayton. Phoenix, no good that time either.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Curry is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Johnson in at the small 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Ayton trying to break free. Oubre, good.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Johnson down low, covered by Oubre. Porzingis passes to Johnson. And now the Suns, a fast break. Leads running. Here's a Kobo. Brunson covering. A Kobo. That's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Floats one up. He takes it up and plays it in. Kobo's got 6.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain that.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. We were asked this the other day, you and I, if you could choose one guard in the league to shoot a clutch 3-point shot for you, Clark, who would be your guy?
Ironically, they're both on the same team, Kevin. I would start with Steph Curry. I think he clearly is the guy you want shooting it. And then after that, I would go with Klay Thompson. There are a number of other guys, but Steph is a pretty good gap in front of most. And then I think Klay is just a notch or 2 below Steph.
I agree. Great backcourt. Lillard up in Portland, another one. There's so many great ones in the NBA.
Yeah. Lillard would certainly be on the 3-man list for sure.
Johnson kicks to Doncic. Kicks it out to Johnson.
Oh, fuck.
And it's a Kobo with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. trailing by 13. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And he has really come to life here.
Devo sfruttare l'impeto. Non posso perderlo.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Ayton.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Ricky Rubio comes in for Jalen Brunson. There's a minute left in the second quarter. There's the pass to Ayton. The Mavericks pull it in. Cauley Stein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson, the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Man, I like how close Porzingis gets to the rim. I mean, he knows when he's this deep, the defense really has no chance to keep him from dunking it.
Here's Jerome.
Oh, fuck.
Shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked.
Cazzo me la passe.
3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
No, fa qua.
That one, no.
Fa.
Defense from Ayton. Jackson in the corner.
Guarda che coglione che sono, mamma mia.
Jackson.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves.
Madre che limone. Poteva entrare.
When he's on the floor,
Fuck.
offensive rebounding is always going to be a great move.
Fuck.
He keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can't.
Ma che face, non ci mangiato.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Che, a lot of scoring from you in the first half. What are you guys doing offensively that's allowed you to be so successful?
Hey, this might come off as a little bit cocky, but I honestly can say I believe there's no one on that team that can guard me right now, you know? Hey, no disrespect, but that's how confident I am with my shot right now. And you better believe I'll keep it going, man, after the break.
Well, you do not lack for confidence. See you in the second half. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start.
Ti metti di metterci Andrea. Mamma mia.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic from Johnson.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things.
Ma che
Taking
cazzo?
time, finding the best shot.
Cazzo di falla mi fa questo?
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Sharge and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Then there's Oubre, then it's Lee, and it's Akobo in at the point guard position.
So sei proprio schifo.
Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. Dallas leading by 15.
You know, with Dirk Nowitzki retiring last season after a remarkable 21 years with the Mavericks, they are starting afresh, a new era. Hoping budding superstar Luka Doncic can carry that mantle, and I think he's off to a great start in doing so.
Pass to Oubre. 3-pointer. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Porzingis passes to Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 21 in the game. And you think of everything that Dirk Nowitzki has meant to the Mavericks. Clark, one team for his entire career.
An iconic Hall of Famer. You talk about 14 All-Star appearances, league MVP, 6th all-time in scoring. Most importantly, the franchise's first and only title. 2011.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game.
The Mavericks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Johnson. Some solid defense from Saric.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Out to Lee. Saric looking around. With the floater. The shot missing.
Non ci credo.
With a massive lead. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to permit that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also an excellent
Mamma, sta cosa fa schifo, non mi piace proprio.
before the pass. Just great arm.
Come si chiama? La ciambella qua. Ma mi piace proprio, che è caffè qua. Non mi piace.
Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Johnson. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Clark, throughout your NBA career, you always wore number 33. How'd you end up picking that number?
Well, it goes back to my idolization of Lou Alcindor at the time, who is now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was the first big, graceful guy I saw do a little bit of everything in his days at UCLA, and then I digested all kinds of books and stories about him and just really admired his work on and off the court. Because he wore 33, I chose 33.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Well, Phoenix shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Jackson has the open look. And it's off from three-point range. Smith against Johnson. It's stolen by Saric. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Smith dishes to Harper. A floater. Porzingis with the block.
You know, when Porzingis combines quickness with his reach, getting off the floor like that, he can block just about anything.
Yeah.
Really bungled that finish.
Johnson, the pass to Finney Smith. Smith with the
For
Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Smith with the stuff.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of
that.
that.
And you're right, finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
And Gilchrist gets it to go in.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Gilchrist on the way. Johnson, the shot, no good. Smith with the defensive effort. Jackson looking it over. Pass to Kaminsky. Jackson kicks to Hunter. Smith for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Down low. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Johnson. 6 points for Porzingis.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Smith against Johnson. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Suns with the ball. Harper dishes to Sharge. Shoots over Kid Gilchrist. The shot by Sharge, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Mamma mia, Jeffy Johnson. Che contropiede.
That's almost always good news for his team.
Pass to Kaminsky. Now Jackson. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Prendi sta boccia. Prendi la boccia.
In the books so far here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Dallas.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it. It showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent, Greg, who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Johnson.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And he knocks down the first one. And Harper drops them both. 24 seconds left in the fourth. Johnson against Smith. Johnson, the pass to Rubio. Dallas moving the ball around. Shot by Johnson, no good. And here is Ayton. So we see the Mavericks taking the... Anthony and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Hey, Shaq, great job locking down the W. I saw all roles going for you on the offensive end. You smell barbecue chicken or what?
Cosa da dove di pollo alla video? Ho fatto fuoco a fiamma.
Man, Shaq, I woke up this morning craving something tangy with a little bit of heat. I didn't have time to get in the meal for this game, so you know what? I had to go out and eat up some drumsticks that they were trying to check me. But I had to just keep on scoring, you know? Thinking I'd get full, but just like you with the buffet, never-ending feast.
Well, speaking of buffet, I own a restaurant in Vegas called Big Chicken. I normally own it. Just tell them Shaq sent you. You get to eat for free, baby, playing like that.
I got you.
Buon allenatore. È mio pallone.
Hey, yo, listen up, real quick. I want to recognize Che for killing it out there tonight. All right, great effort on both sides of the ball. Come get your trophy, kid.
That's for me?
Oh, you.
Okay.
Great jobs, man. I'm gonna give a little speech. First off, I want to thank my mom. You're a real one. You always been there for me. My first grade teacher, Miss James.
Last but not least, I want to thank this dude at the deli yesterday. He gave me 2 ham sandwiches for the price of 1. And I want to thank you too, Coach, because you know you a beast. Get out of here. All right, I'm gonna leave. Go. Hey guys.
Nice game, Chick. I bet you wish you could play these guys every night.
Yeah, I'm not about to sit here and trash those guys. Right? I have a lot of respect for them. This wasn't their night. Win some, you lose some.
No, perché si è bloccato un caricamento.
Cioè, mi senti?
Sì.
No.
È buono. Però sul tardi.
Sì, spari. Poi andiamo qua. C'è quello. Mamma mia. Mi fa una shot. Poi venite fatti insieme.
Ma...
Roma.
No, non mi piace proprio.
Ha fatto Roberto.
E che devo fare? Ma non è che solo perché l'ha fatto Roberto me lo devo mangiare.
Ma qual è il motivo che non ti piace?
Ah?
Qual è il motivo?
Non mi piace. Stop.
Stai pure con me.
Stiamo volando, non ne vediamo una che su 50 anni.
Madre una volta che ho volato buono, una volta era difficile da fare. Ragazzi. Hai volato buono.
Allora sei il numero 1.
No, tu.
You're the best. Se non la faccio la gang. I U A A change wanna bamba.
This is the 2KMC, and I'm fired up to present your top poster dunks and one finishes.
Fliston quasi non si muove però. Dylan, uomo di NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show. Tonight. An aerial view of the many buildings making up the skyline of beautiful Houston, Texas. Our broadcast setting tonight. Around halfway through the season and a chance here to recap for all the teams in the West. And nothing influential with his taste for sure, David. Thank you. Chris, what would you tell a young player that maybe a couple years ago burst onto the scene, were sensational, but have been showing, maybe even regressing a little?
I tell them success is a journey.
Che c'è? Alle 10 invece vediamo. Sì. Alle 10 però perché devo mettere solo il pollice. No, alle 10. No, mezzogiorno. Mezzogiorno e basta.
Ci resti pure un bel tiro.
No.
And it's Johnson in at the threesome. And for Houston, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're in the backcourt. Gordon out there with Robert Covington, and it's Chandler in at the center position.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open. And Harden finds it.
Johnson finds Doncic. Back to Johnson.
A me è sceso che ne venuto a Vicenza.
Kleba, the pass to Porzingis, and he makes that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open. Yeah, very little
resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Back to Harden. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Nice D from Doncic. Johnson against Westbrook. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded close.
Oh male.
Tipped away.
Oh ma dove Simba?
Right wing. Here's Westbrook. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Westbrook's got 7 points.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
To the middle. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Doncic.
Wow, what a pass.
Ma di più 9 vedi in dai NBA 16.
Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset. The Mavericks seem to have found their next European superstar in Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the Aces.
Rockets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Harden, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Rubio left side. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And Doncic, the EuroLeague MVP, led Real Madrid to a title. EuroLeague Finals MVP, all at the tender age of 19.
Despite that slip.
On the court for the Mavericks. Ricky Rubio is out there with Curry. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 spot. Here's Rivers. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance.
Non ci credo.
He dishes to Johnson.
Amanda.
Johnson's got up to 5.
Yeah. Ma come si fa? Sapete già
Passes have to be right on target.
Outside Gordon. This one for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Gordon's got his
si difesa, ma Ormani mi ha fatto blocco. Ormani mi ha detto tutto. Ma che ci fa?
Lobbed up there for Chandler. And the dunk by Chandler.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Rubio finds Johnson. Back to Rubio. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. There's Westbrook. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did. Well, the Rockets are a team that's pushing NBA theory to the extreme.
Ello, sei pazzo,
Oh yeah, every year they seem to consistently works for them though. I mean, it's like watching a team experiment with what makes an NBA offense.
Covington's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 4.
Sbucche vai, sbucco.
And it's Rivers with the rebound.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be.
Ma non si stoppava. Si per fare super stoppato, si per fare.
So much. Rivers doing a great job getting it to the open man.
Here's Powell. Outside for Curry. Johnson against Gordon. Lock at 6. Johnson, the pass to Kleber. Tries again. No good that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And their last time playing this club. Foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint.
No, Russell è troppo forte. Russell Westbrook.
1 second left. It's a tie game here in Houston. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Well, the sun never goes down, time will walk down with me. Too crazy to breathe.
Following halftime.
Ma stavo mettendo ma poi c'è una cucina per la mattina,
Molta gente che naturalmente
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half can turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
Yeah, Greg, and that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all filled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Rockets. Ben Gordon around in the wing. Robinson out there with Chandler.
No, tu dici che ti vuoi appicciare, va uno vado di appicciare.
Che c'è?
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you gotta give them credit for coming back.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, who does the best job of creating second chance opportunities now?
There's two names, Andre Drummond, Steven Adams. And the toughest part about it is, as a defender, you don't only have to worry about guarding your man, going over and helping, but then you have to worry about guys that are just hanging out in the rebound painted area, just waiting for their turn. And so it takes the wind out of you, it tires you out, but also your mental focus that game is all over the place because no matter what you're doing, you always have to come back to the thought, oh no, now box out because this guy's a beast on the floor.
Rivers checked in for James Harden. Curry's checked in for the Mavericks. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Westbrook finds Chandler. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas Ladies cut down to just 2 points.
Ma io mi sta parlando di questa canzone di Dio, belle vuole mettere che cazzo è coglione.
It's really refreshing. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you. Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Rivers passes to Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Chandler outside. Passes to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. With the new shot clock. Here's Chandler. He gets that one. Chandler's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defense.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Houston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things in the second half. Out to the right wing. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Oh, he's got it rolling this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Well, you knew after the Paul George trade that the Thunder would look to sell on Westbrook as well. Just part of the rebuild at this point. His agent did well to get him to a team looking to compete. A great fit for a player in this stage of
Michael Mom.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Ma 5 palle perse, è scandaloso, ci meno.
Comes in for Eric Gordon, and it's Ben McLemore in for Rivers. To the left wing, and here's Westbrook from the arc. The Rockets with another miss.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half, and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Porzingis passes to Johnson, makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. I'm impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to House. Now the feed to Westbrook. Shoots over Curry. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 20 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Dallas shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. A different look for Dallas. Cauley Stein comes in for Porzingis. Hardaway is subbed in for Ricky Rubio.
And the chance to take the lead gets away because of the miss.
Westbrook, no good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising, it's such a tight game.
Cauley Stein's shot is good.
And it's important for Cauley Stein's confidence
Se mi caso in differente, ma non prendo C che sono anni, veramente. Ogni partita mi sembra almeno B. Vabbè.
Ma chi è?
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Reba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Hardaway is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Johnson in at the small forward. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Chandler. On the wing, Gordon. There's the steal. Johnson outside. To the inside. By Porzingis.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the impacting stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. Impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Over to the left wing. Westbrook kicks to Harden. 6 to shoot. The Rockets again can't hit.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. Oh, it's not a shot. He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, the offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Goes up with it again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also got...
Sbaglia, please. Chiedam Sandler, chissà.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. 7-point differential.
Nice
play. And Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Shot on the wing. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Harden gets the bucket.
And the floater from Harden, that beautiful raindrop, teardrop, rainbow is just exceptional. No way the D can contest that in time. You cannot jump higher than that ball.
Porzingis passes to Johnson. And sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. Curry's checked in for Hardaway. And he ends up making the second, and that stretches now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 8. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan player of the game.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
There must be on the sideline. Let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the break I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He beat it with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Time now for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Luka Doncic. David.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Dallas.
Ascoltano Gadangi.
Bruce Sterner, and that he's in a considerable amount of
Guarda là.
And if he misses a lot of games, it will obviously be a big blow to their chances of winning it all this year.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately we know he's in good hands. Hope to see him back on the court soon.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 41 seconds left here. Gordon against Johnson. Fires the three. Mavericks with the rebound. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding.
Show poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for.
It's a
great fit. Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Johnson. So we see the Mavericks get the win here.
Sì, poi avevo tirato 100 anni prima che mi si affattasse sinistra là.
Hey, what's up? It's Shaq. Listen, you've been on one the last few games. Wow. What do you think you have to do to sustain this level of production?
To sustain, I'm just going to have to stay in the same rhythm, game to game. Not overthink things too much, get points within the constructs of the offense. We also have great locker room atmosphere, everyone rooting for each other. But at the same time, we keep each other grounded, keep each other humble, man. And when we do that, all things are good to come.
Congratulations.
I hear this a lot. I really do with the listeners. A lot of you guys are going to hate it when I go negative, but I got to be honest. I'm going to come right out and say this injury is a disaster. Shot.
WNBA draft is happening tonight, and we spoke to Asia Wilson last week, and she had some words of advice for the draftees.
You grow up and you always want to have your jersey up there, commissioner and things like that, and hearing your name being called and you walking up, like that's something that you always see on TV, and then you have to hear. And I would just have to say, be a sponge and not a rock. I think that's.
Hello, stai pazzo?
Ragazzi, sì.
And the Hawks with a confident look as they go into the arena earlier on, looking for a win on the road. And the game arrival sponsored by Express. A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. It's set. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And midway through the season, the injuries starting to accrue. Both of these teams are less than full strength. They're going to have to adjust.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Clint Capella, Jeremy then it's Reddish. It's Labissiere in at the power forward. And for Dallas, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Jalen Brunson out there with Seth Curry. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. You know, for a while, Smitty, there was some talk of eliminating conferences altogether. But the East has begun to turn things around and starting to emerge again.
You know, Kevin, me and you have been around a long time. It's going to always flip-flop back and forth. It was the East and it was the West. And I think right now, the East right now is turning that corner. In a couple of years, it'll probably be the dominant conference. I like the way it is. I don't want to see them eliminate conference.
I agree. Here's Young. He picked up 33 points in their last one against Philadelphia.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Now here's Johnson. After the miss from Trae Young. Count that one.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. At the top of the key. To the paint, the kick out to Young. Oh, good with the triple. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Johnson. And no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see.
Shooting their first couple shots of the night.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And good for Curry.
And when you think about some of the most entertaining Hawks teams, my mind always goes to the human highlight.
Reason why he was a 9-time All-Star, NBA scoring champion, had some legendary matchups against Larry Bird and Chuck Person, to name a few. One of the most electrifying players in the history of the game. Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Right on the bucket. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bounce pass, Young. Outside, Lamb. Shot clock at 6. And the 3-ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that
Ovviamente.
opportunity.
Mica abbiamo marcatura bella e buona.
To Johnson. Got a piece of it. Young with the steal. And Lamb, here we go. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Lamb's got 5 now.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Smitty, interesting fact about Trae Young. Drafted by the Hawks, but he has a strong fear of Bird.
3 minuti, ecco me ne gioco 4. Sono 7.
And we play through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Lamb. Hawks passing it around. A shot by Reddish, no good. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. On the court right now for the Hawks. Reddish. Capella is out there with Scal Labissiere. Jeremy Lamb. And it's Young in at the foul. Lamb against Curry. 6 to shoot. Shoots. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas is down.
Eusebio!
Takes the D totally out of the equation. If you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, the Hawks said they were going to be patient when they rebuilt their team, and they were going to do it through the draft, and they've stuck to that script. Now, Trae Young is probably the biggest name, but Atlanta's added a lot of great young talent the last 3 years. There's John Collins, Kevin Huerter, and in 2019, the Hawks added 3 more good young players in the draft. DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, and Bruno Fernando. Things are looking up in Atlanta.
I would think so, too. On paper, it looks good. We'll see if it materializes. D, thank you, as always. Shoots from the high post, and the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 6. The Hawks trail by 4. Outside, Lamb. With some arc. Labissiere, the pass to Young. Over Brunson. Young's shot is off.
Not so bad.
They're not all going to go down.
And he recovers it. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And a wide open look for Lamb. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Dallas calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And slam dunk by Lamb.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Young inside. Brunson covering, and they pick up 2.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Atlanta also making some changes here. Jones comes in for Labissiere, and it's Teagan for Trae Young.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their
A different look for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Porzingis. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Curry, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Jones kicks to Hunter. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Hunter's got his first basket.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Powell, that's good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Bembry. The pass to Hunter from outside the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Terrific.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What can you say? Jeremy Lamb, an impressive effort here today.
It's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. On its way from Young for 2. Another shot. And Capella with the layup. Capella's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the ball goes out of bounds.
Come fai salo?
Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. Luka Johnson, while not in the top 5 currently, he's definitely on the radar screen, and he's been playing some very solid basketball.
And he's had a decent amount of success here in his first year. A few of the top guys in the rankings have kind of outperformed him, but he's lived up to the reasonable expectation.
Hey, top 10, considering the strength of the rookie class, that's an accomplishment. But we're midway through the season. Let's see how he finishes.
Steve, the number of timeouts and even fouls have dropped in recent years. Do you think that's brought a better flow to the game?
Yeah, I think so. I know we have so much stoppage in our game, especially when they go to the referee's review. If we could do something about that. But I love that they dropped the number of timeouts and keep the flow of the game. That's what most fans want to see, just the flow of the game continue. Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement. Major catalyst.
Inside. Outside for Curry. Dallas moving the ball around. Johnson finds Porzingis. Now here's Reddish. Not a lot of room. And that one drops for him. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
And boy, he's really in a dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
A different look for Dallas.
La meno 11.
59 seconds left to play in the third.
Lo más hasta qua.
Here's Fernando. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. G, the pass to Bembry. Here's Fernando. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Right through the D for the layup. Fernando's got 5 points so far.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Johnson. Hunter grabs the miss.
He's kind of lost his way this period.
Non è entrata uno. Non è entrata mezza.
Rubio against Teague. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Teague's got his second bucket.
Well, Jeff Teague is one of the tougher players in the league, despite his size, and he did a good job through the contact.
And it's slammed in by Teague.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks Out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes.
Poi ce ne fanno una proprio.
Ma
qua?
Che ci sono? Buono, sodio.
Ma facciamo lo gioco.
Chi siamo?
Io dico la mano.
Jeremy Lamb out there with Jones, and it's Bembry.
Ma chi sto a fare per favore? Ma quando mi ha dato sta palla? Ma io 7 anni a Europa e sì, ma pigliarlo in culo per favore. Pigliarlo papà. E che dammi nome. Oh bello. Non ci faccio pensare. Ciao, torno. Meno poco, Su Juge.
Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Boston Celtics. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Karl-Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleba's checked in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just
Oh, no.
even though it's less spectacular.
Fernando, that's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Johnson right side. Down low.
Sì, buono.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. That shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Hawks leading by 21. Outside Teague.
No.
Outside Lamb. Steve, revenue's climbing. We're seeing some star players make $40+ million a year. Top coaches making around $10 million a year. My goodness. You think coaches are due for a raise, though, Steve?
You know, I think all parties involved, the numbers will keep going up, Kevin. The franchise values are going up to over $1 billion. So I think coaches will get a raise, players will get a raise, and the guys that are playing at a high level, especially for coaches, if they're winning, their numbers will go up.
And that one is good.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Poke loose. Outside Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Playing with high energy in the defense.
Yes.
Fast break results and a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk about. They're up by 17. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter.
Poi cosa dobbiamo fare? Facciamolo con là che dal via là o 400 oppure quella bella. No, io pensavo con calma.
Jeremy Lamb.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. Here's Reddish. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's Curry. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hawks.
The Blackhawks really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the block, so that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep.
One player that really stands out in this one. It was a dazzling game for Jeremy Lamb.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed or slow him down.
A shot by Reddish, no good. Here's Dallas. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Porzingis, great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
We got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Capella kicks to Young. Connects from 3-point range. And the Hawks lead by 14.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big
Ho finito, sto bene. Chi siamo che giochiamo?
5 di noi.
Ah, sono usciti tutti?
Sì.
Ma perché no? Ah, gli avete messi fatto dal via? No. Che cosa? Che niente, quando se vai sul via o scegli tu dove andare su una casella a caso oppure
ti vedi 400 euro.
Ti vedi 400.
Certo.
Sto venendo.